today we'll be talking about how we can create a feedback loop between Hubspot leads and Meta. Basically, all the leads inside Hubspot are collected using the Meta campaign, and the client is using Meta's native lead form. So in such case, obviously the click ID goes missing because users are not leaving the Meta platform, so the click ID is not being generated. When I say click ID, it basically means ABCL ID in case of Meta. So, and we all know platform specific click ID is used to maintain or to make sure that attribution happens properly. But in such case, it's really hard to make sure that attribution is happening properly because click ID goes missing in such case. So we have built a different system where we are using different metrics to make sure of attribution. For example, since the client is using Meta's native lead form, so we are collecting these fields like Meta lead ID, ad ID, campaign ID, and ad set ID. The process of creating and collecting these fields are different, and we obviously are using a middleware to collect all these fields data, because only the Hubspot alone cannot collect these leads. As we all know, the client or the Meta is not using the Hubspot form to collect the lead from the audiences here. So what we did is to create that feedback loop, we started collecting these fields like you can see here. After building the system, client start receiving the value of all 4 fields, and once it's collected these things, and then we of course have created an event. If you go to marketing and ads here, so inside the events you'd see that we have created events to create the feedback loop between Meta and Hubspot. And once we created these, and obviously, you know, while we are creating these events here, we have made sure that once the lifecycle stage of a lead is changed, at that moment that lead will be sent to Meta. So on receiving it, Meta makes sure of attribution. For example, we are sending these as or the lead as a sales qualified lead. So if you come in the current campaign using which we are collecting the leads, if you hover over the results column here, you'd see the sales qualified lead gets attributed 10 here, which means that the system is working perfectly fine here. So building this system took time, but it takes only 5 minutes, but it took me about 10 hours to plan it and implement it and all these things. The whole system is working perfectly fine now, and client is happy, and obviously client leaves a great feedback after closing the contract. As you can see, the contract was about Hubspot to Meta integration, and he's super happy about this one. And yeah, if anybody knows anyone who needs a service, or if you are in need of such service, you can reach out to me for sure. Thank you so very much.